Starting the record now, so we'll see how this goes. I have to edit this out. I can.
It's a vodcast.
Yeah, I know. First of its kind. Oh, okay. Welcome to Thumbstick Gamer Podcast, episode number 9. It's been 100 years since we did the last one.
So hopefully we'll
get back. Hopefully we get back in the groove of it. I am your host, Irate Drake, Sean Drake, if you would, and I am with me today is the magnificent, marvelous EMT 969.
Oh, I thought he was going.
Yeah, hey, go ahead, go for it.
EMT 969.
He is marvelous. He is cute with the beard. So anyway, what's up, man? How's things been going in the life of EMT?
Well, not as exciting as you would think. Losing weight, getting achievements, playing Fortnite, streaming.
That's nothing wrong with that. At least you've been able to play some games.
You haven't played?
Not a whole lot.
I mean, you put in some time with modern combat.
Yeah, that was. We'll get there. That was definitely a lot of fun. 100% for sure. Not sure I'd recommend it. It wasn't. I don't think I'd recommend it to anyone. Not even to my worst enemies would I recommend playing that game. But we'll get there. So the whole reason we kind of started this again was we were all three of us, me, Tony, and Eric, were just looking for a reason to try to play games again. Like we had kind of got stagnant with what we've been doing. So we decided we were going to challenge each other, create a open challenge, if you would. And what is it called? Is it the Thumbstick Gamer Achievement Challenge?
The Great American Thumbstick Gamer True Achievement Podcast Challenge.
Yes, that. Yes, exactly that.
If you're looking for the leaderboard, that's where you'll find it.
Yeah,
it's TSG Gamer Store Challenge.
Yeah. So we were just looking for some inspiration, something to do to get us kind of back in the groove of playing games again. Like I said, we gotten older. All of us have kids now, and life sucks. We haven't been able to play a whole lot.
Sucks.
Absolutely. So anyway, so what we'll do, we'll cover a couple topics here. Well, first of all, we'll start off with what we've been playing lately, and then we can kind of move to, open discussion if you want to. I know some couple of things happen in gaming this week we can kind of talk about if you want to, and we'll kind of go from there if you want.
I think you should start on what you've played.
You want me to go with what I've played, or
yeah, I feel like it'll make me look better if you go first.
I mean, I haven't done a whole lot, honestly, so I'm just going to cover this year, which is
either that or just last month.
Okay.
Whichever.
Well, let me pull up my stats here real quick. It's not been great. Let's see here.
I don't think anybody's had an amazing year.
Ugh, I don't like how I'm showing this here. All right, there we go. Ugh, I'm showing like summaries and everything like that. Here we go. Here's my games I've played. All right. So I'll cover the stuff that I know we didn't play together, since, there's a lot of that we didn't play together. What I've been trying to do this month is just go through and finish up things on the Windows Phone, because I kind of want to get rid of it. It's kind of just been sitting there and not being used. So let me clear off what I can of it, get rid of it. So I started off with I did some Modern Combat 4 on the Windows Phone. I got exactly one achievement in it. I didn't do very much.
That's all you got in that whole time?
Well, that was the fourth one. I've got the fifth one on here too. So fourth one, I got one achievement.
On the fourth one, is it still available in the store?
Fourth one is not. It's already been delisted. I think they've both been delisted at this point, but Modern Combat 4 has been delisted. I was lucky enough to grab it when I first got the game. I guess lucky, unlucky, however you want to look at it. So anyway, so then I went on and I popped an additional achievement in Burn the Rope, which kind of sucks too. I'm not a puzzle guy.
That was a really easy game. I specifically remember that.
I'm just not a fan of puzzlers at all. Like, I just don't have the mentality or the I guess I don't know what it is, whether it's mentality or it's just the patience.
Is that a guide-based game?
Is that a what?
Guide-based game, like you watch a guide, or is it just one of those things you just do?
I think it has guides. I've not looked at it. It's one of those things where I don't want to pull it up and play it and look at the guide at the same time. So I've decided that whatever I can get on it, I'm just going to get on it. I'll probably go back and revisit it maybe, but I don't know. I've kind of got lazy again at the end of the month. Things have kind of went stagnant again, so that's all on me. I popped 2 achievements in Kingdoms and Lords. Honestly, I don't remember even playing it at all.
Dude, I actually believe I completed that game back in the day.
Really?
But I am like number 2 in the state of Kentucky for Windows Phone completions. Not to brag or anything.
Yeah, not to brag or anything. But I did go back and play it. I don't even remember playing it. It must have been something I just kind of picked up, turned on, see what I could get, and went with it. And
free to play.
It's just a generic build your band, build your land, build your base.
Castle Seed or Age of Empires.
That's it. It's another one of those games, and I think it has the dude on it that's like yelling. That's like the staple of that genre, is to have the app where the guy's like yelling on it. Every one of those phone games have that. So that's Kingdom of Lords. Another game I don't remember playing, Extraction, Project Outbreak. I don't remember what it was. I popped 2 achievements in it. Have no idea what it was. I guess it was just it's probably a twin stick shooter of some sort, but I don't remember playing it.
What was it called?
Extraction, Project Outbreak.
Oh yeah. It wasn't that was a shooter like in a ship, correct?
I think you were shooting like zombies or something like that.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
I played it, but I can't remember.
All those games are just crap. So
no.
every single one of them are crap, and I wasn't a big fan. Next one, I popped an achievement in Destiny 2. I don't remember which one it was.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I was probably forgetting an exotic quest done of some sort. So yeah, I believe that's what that was in Destiny 2.
Probably getting. I think you got to get so many Forsaken exotics. I think that's what the one it was.
Yeah, it might have been that, or I think I on PC I got Ace of Spades, but I didn't get it on Xbox One until late. So I think I just finished that quest. Is what happened. I just finished getting Ace of Spades. So, I'm having a lot of fun with that game. I need to go back and revisit it, but honestly, there's so much stuff out right now that I don't really have. I think the thing that sucks about Destiny 2 is them not incorporating achievements with their DLC.
God, dude, give me that achievement in Destiny. It's like put 2,000 hours in this game for 100 G. Dude, that would have like the highest TA ratio ever, and I would already be surpassed it.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't have that. I think every piece of DLC they drop should have some sort of achievement tied to it.
This one did.
Which one?
Forsaken did.
Did it? Well, I know Forsaken did, but the micros that we have here, like the forges and the Gambit one and all that stuff, those
are seasonal updates, though. Those aren't really. Well, I don't know. I guess you can kind of call them what you will.
Yeah,
I'd say they're going to do it for every big one, like not the next one, but the one after that, probably.
See, what's where I come from, the Warframe universe. A lot of those games, when they have a title update and they incorporate something new, every time they get 2 or 3 additional achievements. So I kind of wish Destiny 2 would follow that model or Bungie would follow that model and just be like, okay, just a couple things here, a couple things there. Like, here, unlock a forge, because I honestly haven't unlocked my first forge yet. Because
would that have been a Activision restriction thing?
I doubt it.
Maybe they don't give them time to push it through, or maybe we'll see it now that Bungie's in control, or
that could probably be a hot topic we'll talk about after we get done going through our list, because I kind of do want to discuss the future of Destiny, how you feel it, because we haven't really talked about it at all yet, and just kind of what you think going forward on that situation. So, next on my list, I played Brawlhalla. I don't know why I played Brawlhalla. It was just
Is that easy? I think it's an easy achievement game.
It's got some real grindy achievements in there. I know we played it at PAX before it came out.
That's where I played it.
Yeah.
2015.
Yeah. We played it at PAX before it came out. We got some download codes for Steam, and so we were able to play it a little early. It's now on.
No, actually, it's extremely hard. It's a 9.6 TA.
Yeah. Now it's on all platforms though, and if you like Smash Brothers, Brawlhalla is okay. It's just generic. I mean, I thought it was fun for what it
Dollar
was.
store version of Super Smash Brothers.
Pretty much, it was just a free to play version of Smash Brothers. That's all it is. But it wasn't bad. It's just not something that I'm gonna sit down and be like, oh, I gotta play Brawlhalla. It's so much fun, you know.
Well, don't feel bad. Only 7 people's completed the game.
Out of the 10 people that's played it, right?
12,900.
Gotcha.
It's because it's a free to play game. That's where I'd say that's why the TA is so high on
Yeah.
it. It usually helps.
Yes, exactly. Next on my list, I played some Doritos Crash Course Go. I just cleaned that up.
Really?
Yeah, that I finished that.
I had fun with that game.
It actually watching my son have fun with it was a lot of fun. He was sitting there and just kind of watching me, and then him and my daughter started picking it up and playing it. And so now he wants to watch Wipeout all the time because he's played the game. He wants to watch Wipeout.
Yeah, yeah. And then he wants to know where the Doritos are, right?
You know, well, he hasn't asked that. He could probably smell those out as big as he is. So, next on my list, I played Microsoft Wordament on iOS. I think that was, and I just got a couple things. I think 5 achievements in it, and never went back. Again, another puzzle game. Got no interest in.
You sure it's not on the Universal platform?
What do you mean?
See, Wordament now has 1,000 gamer score, and it's on the UWP, the Universal Windows platform. Like it can be on phone, PC. It's all tied together. Or is this the old? Because there's like 6. I have this game completed like 6 times. Like iOS version, Android version, iPhone version, Windows Phone version. But they're only like 50 points each. And this one's 1,000.
Yeah, I think isn't it on iOS though? Isn't that?
Yeah, that's where I've been getting 1,000 points from on it.
Yeah, that's the one I'm playing, and that's the one I popped exactly 5 achievements in, and
yeah,
I can't do it. I'm not big on the puzzle games, so
that's what my wife's for.
Yeah, I think I saw you pop something in it. That's what led me to download it and pop 5 things and then leave it alone. So I haven't touched it since. Next I did some Angry Birds Stella. It wasn't bad. It was okay. I just kind
of been burning it up. I didn't realize you've been playing all these Windows games.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to clean them up. Yeah. So Angry Birds Stella, I've still got some more work to do. I don't see myself ever completing it. Just getting some more things and moving on. Fling, this is my cleanup. I unlocked 7 achievements for it. I'm done. I didn't 100% it. I won't 100% it. Another puzzle game. No interest. See you later. Bye.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta say thank you next.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Thank you next. Let's see here. Next, I did some Gems of War. That was okay.
Hey, did I turn you to that too?
I saw you pop some things on it. That's
so grindy, dude. I'm just telling you. The only reason I get on there, you see me on there all the time, is because you can pop. Like if you join a guild, you can get on there every day and go into the mailbox thing, and you get a whole bunch of keys and stuff. So I just go in there and open it because there's like achievements for unlocking 300 different kinds of something, and it's one of those games that I can play, but I'm not good enough to contend on the multiplayer side of it.
Right. I don't know. It's puzzles. It's hard to. It doesn't keep my attention. Like I know there's a story there, but it's literally me just skipping right through it, just hitting X to go right past all of it into the next thing, and then select some stuff, attack some dudes, and flip some gems. That's all. It is what it is.
Like the Bejeweled type games though, like they're good pastime. Like usually when I'm playing Gems of War, I'd have like Pandora going and just sitting in here chilling with my wife and whatever. It's just nothing you have to pay attention to.
Yeah, the only thing that sucks about it is, again, the limitation of you have to play it on the console.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way of doing that like on a mobile. Like I'd rather sit on a couch and do that. I mean, honestly, I'm lying to myself because I wouldn't really want to do that, but I'd like to have the option.
It usually comes to me when I almost fall asleep playing something else, or I'm just like, oh, I don't know what to play, and then I end up throwing it up, and I should really just be playing something else. But
yeah,
it's hard for me to start new games because once I start them, I want to just keep playing them, just grind them out.
Yeah. So that's Gems of War. next I did some 3-on-3 freestyle because I was going to just try going through my list alphabetically of things I have digitally on my Xbox.
I see that. So, so when you talk about that, you're talking about just digitally, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, because I was wondering, I was like, that's definitely not the first game you would play. I mean,
No,
I'm sure there's a.
no, it was a digital cleanup. I just wanted to see what I could get in it. It's still on there. I got some. It's very grindy, but it is a lot of fun. It's if you like the old PS2 NBA Street Court or Street Ball, whatever that was, man, it's a lot of fun.
We had it on 360 too.
Yeah,
The NBA Street Court or whatever it's called.
yeah, exactly. It's a lot of fun. You what you do is you just grind out characters, and I found this one chick on there. I think her name's Lola or Lodi or I don't know what her name is, but
Loletta?
she's a she's a thicker chick, so she got a nice booty.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's my main. She's the one I want to put all my points into. So I go in those matches. Yeah,
My grind boo.
exactly. So I had a lot of fun with that. I tried to get my kid to play it. Of course, he plays it like a kid would, and never passes the damn ball. It was always just up and shoot, up and shoot, up and shoot, and it was like, all right, I'm done playing the game with you.
Yeah.
Never again. So here I'm getting into the thick of it. I played Modern Combat 5 Blackout on Windows 8 and Windows Phone.
Does that cross swap or you have to do it individually?
It used to cross swap, but now it doesn't because the two versions are different. The Windows 8/10 version is up to date. The Windows Phone version isn't. So I had to do both. So I got 13 achievements in the PC version. I got 12 achievements in the Windows Phone version. I had fun playing the Windows 8 version or Windows 10 because I was able to, use a controller. It was a lot of fun. The mobile, it absolutely burned up my Windows Phone. Like it was almost on fire.
On fire, yeah. Well, you have an Lumia 920?
Yeah, exactly. And it was almost on fire. I was playing a match and it was like burning my fingertips. It drained the battery within like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It was not just that, but the controls sucked.
Opening back up the Windows Phone, how because we used a main Windows phone, like that was our main phone. How does it feel going back to it? Regrets?
Not really. It was.
I miss it, but I don't miss the App Store.
I miss the simplicity of it. I wasn't like right now. If I open up my phone, just get barraged with a bunch of notifications. You've seen my phone, how many notifications I have.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks, but I don't know. As a whole, I don't really miss it other than the simplicity of it. Like just go here. You're not berated by constant notifications of everything. Of course, that happens when you don't have an app store either.
Exactly, because you don't have apps that's going to give you notifications.
Right, exactly.
Looks like somebody shared a recipe on Facebook today. Other than that, it looks like we're pretty clear.
Exactly. So it's fun. I don't really miss it. It's just the simplicity of it. I do kind of miss that.
Yeah.
But if you're going to play my Modern Combat 5, like I said, the PC version's fun. I got 485 points in that. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. 140 points in it on the PC version.
It's a 200-point game,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. I was reading my stats wrong. But 140 on the Windows 10 version, Windows 8 version, 130 on the Windows Phone. What surprised me the most about this game is I was able to get in lobbies and find people. On both the Windows Phone and the Windows 8. Yeah, it is, but the Windows Phone was like delisted and you wouldn't think anybody would have it. But like there's still boost sessions out there, like people wanting to boost it. And
so everybody you come across is probably from TA.
Well, I don't know if that's the case because I think even though the versions are different, I still felt like I was playing with people who really knew what they were doing, like they had a controller or something hooked up. Because they were just like running circles around me and I was just like a fumbling idiot just trying to figure out how to get my character to shoot and move and do stuff. Like a lot of the achievements I got were one campaign where I could turn on the auto shoot. So all I had to do was kind of like walk around, point my cursor at something, and it would automatically shoot for me. or I would just wait in a corner for my team to win and just get the win, because a lot of it's just win so many matches, win so many of this, win so many of that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't fun. I don't recommend the Windows Phone version at all. It sucked dong. Um,
How many games did you play?
I've got I think 5 more left. So next on my list, I played Warframe. I got 3 more achievements in that.
I bet I could pop so many if I just went into it and committed for a minute.
Probably the first 1,000 is pretty much like leveling up stuff, and like get this rank and just level up this much and this, that, and the other. It's not bad. It's just pretty much just committing and playing. Mine was, the ones I got were just like clean up, like travel so far on this, fly so far on that, and clean so many, kill so many wild species on the plains, which is a sort of a hub world type place. So that was the 3 I kind of got. It was just clean up on me. I'd already done so much of it, just a reason to pop them. Next I did Batman Arkham Asylum on the PC. This was a bitch to find. It wasn't hard to play. It was a bitch to find because Steam, they delisted the Games for Windows Live version, which is where I originally played it.
I thought you had the actual CD.
No, I had to I found a way to get a version that was a legacy version that had the Games for Windows Live in it. But when I first started playing it, I was on Steam, and it had Games for Windows Live built in, whatever. And then when I went back to play it, they ripped it all out a couple of years ago. They took all that out. So now it's just Steam. That's it. And so where I was is where I was going to get stuck at. So I was like, yeah, that sucks bad. Same thing with BioShock 2. I had it, I bought it, went through Steam, it's on my account there, but they pulled all the Games for Windows Live stuff out of it, so I can't get achievements on it. I haven't found a way to get around that one yet, but Arkham Asylum, I was able to obtain a version that had the Games for Windows Live on it, so I was able to unlock.
How does that work if the servers aren't there?
Servers aren't there. It still allows you to replicate. Your achievements, I guess it goes through Xbox.com. They still upload. So all that stuff's still pulled.
Sounds illegal.
No, it wasn't illegal. I legit played the game. Batman Arkham Asylum is a lot of fun. I think I might be at my peak on where I am at that. I got 485 gamer score. A lot of it now is just like get so much rank with this, so much rank in this sort of fight, so much this. I don't see myself doing it, so that's where I'm going to be at. But it's a lot better than the 10 that I had on it.
Yeah.
So last 4 games here, I played Halo 5 Forge for the Windows 10.
Beat it?
Not yet. There's multiplayer stuff in there that we probably get together on. Somebody can get together on. It was boring because all it is you're just building stuff with Forge.
Yeah, it's the worst game mode of Halo.
Yeah, it's not a legit Halo. So I wanted to do it. So I got 485 gamer score in that.
It'd be like just only doing creative mode in Fortnite. Yeah,
that's what it was. Next on the list, I did Jack and Jill, which is like a throwback Game Boy runner type game.
Side screen scroller.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. I did too. It was quick. It was a fun little 1,000. I think it maybe took 15, 20 minutes, I think, to unlock everything. Yeah, it was quick, easy, fun. So that's fun. Done with it. Then I completed Full Blast, which I think we were kind of in a competition with each other with, who could get it done. Yeah, you did. Yeah, because you don't have a 2-year-old.
No, I would know. You were there the whole time. You died. If we want to go back to this, you died, and I actually kept going when you come back, and I ended up being on level 10.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's how it went down.
I don't remember.
I got witnesses.
I don't remember it happening that way. I remember me having to go change a butt and then coming back, and you had it done. I mean, I did die a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I did die a lot, but I don't think
you had to restart the whole level, dude. You had to
Yeah,
restart the whole thing. I never died.
but I would have caught up.
If it makes you sleep at night.
uh, anyway, it was fun. It was not my style of game, not really at all, but it was good, easy,
I love it.
1,000. So it was
Moochie
fun.
moochie pork and pink sweets.
Pork and pink sweets. Pink sweets sounds really perverted.
I like it. Good old
um,
Xbox 360 Japanese titles.
exactly. The next game was probably my favorite one, just because of the simplicity of it and the fact that I didn't pay a single damn thing to play this game. Pixark. I had
Yep.
a lot of fun with Pixark. It was you could finish the
You're
game.
welcome.
Yeah, that was awesome. You can finish the game with a half an hour trial, I think it was.
It's a 1 hour trial.
1 hour
I
trial.
believe.
Yeah,
Or maybe 30 minutes. I can't remember actually.
it took me, I'm wanting to say probably the whole 50 minutes finish it, just because I couldn't get the cabin to show up when I kept spawning in.
Mm-hmm.
So
I actually went back and re-replicated the whole thing, and it showed up immediately.
yeah, I had to do that 4
it's all in there.
times. I had to do
Really?
that 4 times. Yeah, 4 times before it finally showed up. And each time I make sure I go to the dashboard, I'd like go to the dashboard, close it. So I didn't want to waste any time with it like running in the background or
Did you
something.
reopen your old world? See, I created a new world.
No, I had to recreate new worlds too.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to say I had 4 or 5 of them ran. So
See, in the existing world I did all the other achievements on, either the cabin or the one in the ice showed up on the first try, and then I had to quit out and create one more to get the other one to go, and then it showed up.
yeah, you got lucky because it took me a while. And my favorite part about it, every PC game should just have a command prompt in it.
Yeah.
Command console, just so you can just type in your own achievements, because like Fallout 3 was like that, and that was awesome.
Dude, I think we should get together and
Yeah,
make an indie game where you just press start at the beginning of the game and you get 1,000 gamer score. It might sound stupid, but if it takes us $50 to make that game and we can get it pushed through there, look at everybody on TA. There's at least 20,000 people. That's 20,000 people at $2 games. Boom, $40,000 right there.
yeah, that's true. That's
Just
true.
saying.
Yeah, that's true.
My idea is copyrighted.
Copyright. But anyway, that was all I played. I have no idea how much I got. Let's see, 162 achievements and 20 games for a total of 4,965 gamer score is what I put up last month. So
4,985.
4,965.
85.
It shows me 65 for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'll take it. Are you going to give me
I'll give
add
you
on
20
20?
more.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Spot me 20. So that's it for me.
Yeah, I don't really have much because a lot of the games that you played, I played the same. I did Pixar, completed it. What else did you say? Yeah, I did Full Blast and I did Jack and Jill DX as well. So that knocks them out. I went back to the Windows Phone as well, and I started playing Plants vs Zombies. God, that game's so bad. Like it's my phone keeps shutting off on it. It might be a storage issue thing. I might be trying to use too much memory too, but I've played that for like I don't know. I feel like I played it for like 5 hours, and I've only got 15 achievement points in. So
Ugh.
yeah, but I'm trying to. What I'm doing is I'm going back to the list because I did a bean dive a long time ago. So I'm going to my list and looking at the percentages of my lowest completed percentage game, and then what I'm trying to do is trying to bring every game that I have below 50% up to 50%, and then move on
Yeah.
to new games just to get what I can. And if not, some of them are either I can't get anymore or there was an update on my phone and I had to wipe everything. So a lot of those games I don't have anymore,
Right.
which sucks really bad, but it is what it is. I played the Droplets Delight on Windows Phone as well. Only ended up getting 2 achievements in it, and I feel like I spent my whole life playing it. Bejeweled Live Plus, played it. I actually got like 12 achievements in it. The last ones are going to be really, really hard. Grindy probably won't even go for them. I had a game that I beamed out of Magic the Gathering 2013, I think. Yeah, the 2013 version for 360. I had like one achievement in it. I'm actually ended up getting 12 more achievements and half-ass understand Magic almost. It's
Wow.
kind of weird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could wield a sword now.
I
So
haven't played Magic since I was like 12 or 13.
I've never played Magic.
It's a lot of
Like,
fun.
not the video game version.
No,
Uh,
no, 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 no. You gotta be sitting around with people and like you have to get that the emotion, you know?
all the God, this game sucks kind of
Yeah.
thing.
What the
In
fuck was
person.
at that wall?
Yeah, exactly. Uh, I played Gems of War. I got 4 achievements for 60 in it. Just I think it's like leveling up ones or unlocking a certain amount of troops, whatever. Uh, Played some Uno. Got 180 out of that. Uno. I never realized how long an Uno game could last until you put all the modifiers on. Me and Richie played a game, and I swear that one game. I'm talking one game, like not quickest to 200, like actual game. One game took us, I'm gonna say, an hour and 15 minutes.
See, how do you keep attention that long? I would be like, dude, I'm out.
They have this thing on there, like if you draw a 7, you can swap cards with somebody, or if you draw zeros, that person to your right draws a card. I don't know. There's some weird shit on there I never played when I was a kid, but anyway, that game took us forever, so kind of got burned on that real quick. Got 3 for 180 though.
It's not bad.
I went back to Feeding Frenzy. I only had one achievement in it. Feeding Frenzy 2. I only had one achievement in it. Actually went back and I completed that game. That took about 5 hours because you had to play through it twice.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bore fest. Fell asleep at least 3 times playing it. Crimson Dragon on Xbox One only had like one achievement in it. Went back, got 15 in it for 325. Just
Which one is that? I thought that was a
that is a
mobile
launch
game
title.
too.
No, that is a launch title game for Xbox One.
I think I remember playing that on mobile for some reason.
It was like one of the first free games with gold games too, I believe.
Is it delisted now? Because I don't think I ever see it anywhere.
I'm not sure, honestly. It looks like trash, like hot garbage trash.
Probably why it's not
Really,
shown around
really,
anymore.
really, yeah, it's really, really bad. Once you see what you can play now, and you compare it to that as a launch title on Xbox One, you really appreciate how things can develop. Uh, because that game was really bad. It looks like it's a port from a Windows phone, if that tells you anything.
That game is $15 now. Was that free?
Yeah, it was a free. It was a games with gold.
Okay.
It was like one of the first games with gold.
I might not have got that one. That's probably why I don't remember it.
Yeah. So I got 325 out of it, which was like an extra 15. I think that actually got me up to almost 50% on it. So I'm happy with that. I did Super Destronaut DX really quick, like 30-minute, 100 or 100% completion. It was an easy one. It's like asteroids type stuff with shit flying in the background that can mess you up. It's
Gotta love that shit flying in the background.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly couldn't even tell you what it was, but it was really, really easy. Uh, did DC Universe Online. I was actually boosting a little bit of that Magic the Gathering. There's some multiplayer achievements with Spanky and Spronkle,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Hey, have you got the thing on DC Universe?" I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about," because I popped like one achievement a long time ago in it. So every once in a while in that game, they give you this token that automatically ranks up any character to max level. So I went in there, like chose a character I hadn't already done yet. Like he helped me out. He was like, well, if you've done a hero already, then make sure you do a villain this time, and make sure you do this kind of archetype and all this stuff. And anyway, ended up getting 225 gamer score just by logging in and hitting the A button a couple of times to use that booster thing. I didn't even have to play the game, which is awesome because it looks like shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a free couple achievements on that. I beat Energy Cycle Edge. That is one of them games that you literally have to look at your phone or whatever your computer screen. You have to look at it And if you take your eyes off the computer screen while you're hitting a series of buttons, you're done because there's some on there. It's like a 50 moves, and you mess up once and you're done.
Yeah,
It was
it
really
was
painstaking.
yeah, it was a game that I got for free for review on PlayStation 4. And I got it like when it first come out because the dev sent me a code for it, and so I'm trying to play this game. I was able to beat the first puzzle, and that was it.
Dude, it's
Couldn't figure
super
out any of the
hard.
rest of. Oh
Yeah,
god, it's awful. And the
I
worst
got
part
to
about it
like the
was,
last ones,
yeah,
and I don't see how people could have even wrote a guide for this, dude. Like seriously, it's I don't even know how people find this stuff out,
no,
like how to figure them out.
I had it. Like I still haven't finished my review for it because I got lazy and because the game was just god awful, and I don't want to be like, dude, your game really sucks because it does really suck. All you do is like you load it up and then it's like it doesn't tell you a single thing to do. It's like here you go, here's your puzzles.
Yep,
And
and
so
then it's a Rubik's cube pretty much from there.
oh, it's awful. And so you're just trying to fill it around. And the worst part about it is I had it before anyone else, and so there was no guides. So I was like,
Yeah,
dude, I've got one achievement in it or one trophy in it, and it's just gonna sit there. That's all it's gonna do is gonna sit there. And
dude,
so I kept
I
looking at
understand.
it, and finally I saw where some dude was like a couple of days after, or I want to say it's about a month. I went and looked, and I saw where some guy was like doing slowly trickling down through the achievements, and I'm like, or the trophies. I'm like, cool, I can actually go and finish this. So thank God for whoever that guy was for putting that
Mhm.
guide together, or I wouldn't have even got anything on it. And right now
Yeah,
it's my first platinum. So
if it wasn't for TA, I'd have never been able to finish that one. Uh, but yeah, like whenever I did alpha testing for that Gear Gauntlet game, I got to where I couldn't even beat the first level of this, and I'm like, dude, this is because like they sent us the actual program, and we had to download it on PC and play it and stuff like that, and I couldn't even beat the first level, dude. It's such a ragey game. You just want to throw something and break something, throw your head through the wall. But
well,
anyway,
the thing about it is you're feeling so good because like we're small time, right? We're both small time, and we get opportunities to do stuff. It's like yes, we finally get something.
yeah,
We're first on the cuff. We're the first ones to get to try something, and then you get it, and it's like, God, why does it have to be such shit? Why does it have
yeah.
to
The
be?
only thing I got out of that was at least you got a well. I guess I got a free code for it, and my name's in the credits on the game as a tester.
Yeah,
I mean, whatever, I guess.
I got a free code for the game and a platinum trophy on PSN. That's
There you go.
it.
Yeah, I've literally not went like actually I downloaded that game with the Cody game and I haven't even actually played it since it come out because when we played it, it was alpha, like
Yeah,
alpha.
yeah.
All right, so I played Mr. Pumpkin Adventure. It's an old point and click search kind of game.
Boar
It's
fest.
whatever. It's a game. Yeah, it's a walkthrough game. It's one of them games you're going to have to sit there and get on TA and watch. Uh, I played that Wordament, got 22 achievements for 895 points in that game. Thank you, wifey. Um, and then I did Pixar, which I already talked about. So that was all. That was all I did.
That's not a bad list. You got a lot of the
No,
easy
I got
thousands in there.
yeah, I got 188 achievements for 8,140.
Nice,
And that was in
nice,
the month of January.
nice. So how are you doing so far in the month of February?
Well, actually, let's do a little run over here of bring this up. So when last month we had Flaming Chode ended up winning for
Of course.
the January. Yeah, he went ham. But this month he's not doing it. You're gonna see some big flips. So this is everybody that's in the competition that we started. We just kind of extended it out to some of the people that we've played and achievement hunted with long time ago. Like kind of rekindled some of the TA roots. Uh, so that's your standings for last month. This month it's only 11th, but it looks like because this month I'm actually giving away gift card for Xbox for the guy that gets the most number of achievements, not gamer score, number of achievements. And it looks like Buck Marley said he's gonna win. I mean, he's coming through. He's already got 95 achievements, which is, I mean,
Damn.
that's that's already half of what I had total last month.
Mhm.
Uh, Spanky's coming up close to him on that. But Spanky has 78 achievements, but he's only got 1,675. I don't know what he's been playing. Must have been like Master Chief Collection or something. All
Hmm.
those 5 point achievements, but he's sitting at the top on all. He's got the most number of achievements and the highest gamer score. So it'll be interesting to see if he's able to do it or if Flaming Chode comes in at the very end and just spanks everybody. But uh,
So,
some
so
notable mentions. This guy right here,
yeah.
Headcase.
So let's talk a second about that. Okay. So was it not his idea to do this whole thing?
I think it was a combined effort. He did like he said let's do it, and then we all just kind of went for it. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember the conversation was like something about us not playing games, not doing anything, not touching our not touching ourselves, but
oh
touching
well,
our library,
probably
and
did.
I believe it was he said something about achievements, and then you said something about achievements, and then I made a quiff and like was like, no, I'm not gonna ever do that again, right?
And he did,
And I did.
but he went ham the first month. Maybe he's just
Yes,
waiting. He's a sleeping dragon. He's got some stuff going on this month, but still. Uh, Also, this T Law guy,
I
I
d-
want to call him out.
he is not an achievement person.
No, but
I don't think he
people are
understands. I don't really think he understands what the achievement competition or I guess challenge
I think
is.
he's new to he's new to that, and I don't think he really has a drive. It's kind of just doing it just to appease us, I think. And I know
Yeah,
you're listening. Hi,
yeah.
Tila.
He's I think it's funny because he's like, yeah, I'll do it, and then like he enters and like I see him playing the same stuff that he typically always. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know what T-Lock even plays right now.
I don't either.
I have no idea what T-Lock is playing. I have no idea because like we're never online at the same time, or something's wrong, or something's our times are different. So I
Yeah.
don't I don't even know what he's playing. I have no idea.
Well, he's at 0. He's not playing much. And Richie's got 5. I'd say that's from Apex Legends, but we'll talk about that here in a minute.
Yeah, where am I
Yeah,
at?
that's cool.
I have 11. Does that say 11?
Yeah, you're at 11 at 285. So
That's
I've
nothing.
I've already got 44 achievements for 2470, which I'm excluded from the gift card since I'm the one giving it away. So,
Mhm.
but but yeah, that's what we're looking at as of 211. So I
Not
just
bad.
figured I'd throw that up there, and that way we'd know what was going on.
Well, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Looks like you're doing your homework. You're doing a good job at it because I'm not doing anything to do that at all.
Yeah.
It's all you, bro.
All
All
right.
right. Well, I guess we can move
That's
on
pretty
to.
much all on that.
All right. Well, I guess you want to move on to just let's talk some topics if you want to.
Yeah.
So this last week, Apex Legends came out and it really hit the scene. I guess you should say it was like a sudden release. No one really knew it was going to happen. The internet's a buzz about it. Streamers are all about it. I have yet to play a single game of it, so I don't know anything about it. Other than I tried to boot into one level or one match, and I was the only dude on my fire team. I was on there long enough to take a picture of myself flying alone down, and then I logged off and said, "Not tonight."
Yeah, you don't want to go into that game by yourself, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I
So,
really hated it in the beginning. It's slowly growing on me, but I still don't think it's going to be one of those games. I feel like it's going to be like Realm Royale,
well,
and I could be completely wrong, but I feel like it's going to be one. I feel like everybody's going to go right back to Fortnite
I feel
after
like
this is
it's
over.
it's an unfair comparison to Fortnite. The
I think it should be
games
more compared to like Call of Duty.
because I mean it is a battle royale, but I mean battle royale modes have been around forever.
Yeah.
So, and I know everyone's like, Fortnite's the top of the hill right now, and everybody's like, oh, it's gonna be Fortnite. It's like you can't really compare the two. It's not the same type of game.
And see,
If
Apex Legends posts stuff on Twitter all the time about of the video of like from Lion King where Mustafa like claws the what's his face climbing up the hill, and it has Mustafa's face has Apex on it, and the lion climbing up the hill has Fortnite on it. And Apex actually posted that. Like, I don't see they're comparing themselves to it, and I think that, but they got to realize their viewer count. Who there's the top 6 streamers. are streaming your game, that's what's going to be number one.
Well, that their thing is right now it's hot. So let's keep it in people's faces, and I think that's the right thing for them to do. Is just keep on like, oh yeah, you want to compare it to Fortnite, keep on doing it. That's fine. Keep on doing it. And I think what people are going to figure out is it's not really the same. You're going to have two different groups of people. You're going to have the people who really like Fortnite, and you're going to have the people that really like Apex Legends, and those people are going to continue to, go back and forth. It's the same thing with Destiny and Warframe. You have the two people that's like, Warframe's really good. You have Destiny people, it's like, oh, Destiny's the best. And it's like, you can't really compare the two. I mean, yeah, they're space ninjas, and these people are space shooters, but that's really that's the only real significant thing, that compares the two. Same thing with Fortnite. I'm just interested
to see where they're going to go with it from here, because I feel like it has a lot of potential to go stale really quick.
Well,
but they can introduce a lot of stuff. I mean, I know it's new and all that stuff, but
their model makes sense. The couple of things I did see, like, it's fun to watch. Whenever I watch people stream it, it's a lot of fun to watch. It does get intense. I don't think you can find like that sort of 3-on-3 action anymore, but I think it is more of a direct competitor with Destiny. The reason I say that is because we haven't had Trials in Destiny 2 for a long time, and Trials is kind of broke in Destiny 2. And the 3-on-3 thing in Apex Legends reminds me a lot of Trials.
You got a lot of competitive Destiny players playing it too.
Mm-hmm. Like it makes sense.
Your Triple Wreck and your Gigs and all those guys that are top tier Destiny competitors, they're all playing it. I mean, yeah, I mean, when I play it, I don't get that intenseness from it. I don't know why. I feel like in that game, it's a lot easier to just kind of, I don't know. I feel like we're top 10 like every game almost.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have, and plus it doesn't have the building aspect of Fortnite. So I mean, you definitely can't compare the two.
Well,
when I play it, it leaves me wanting to play Fortnite, and then sometimes I just want to play Apex. But
well, see, I like the not building aspect, because I'm not a builder. I'm not a big fan of Fortnite anymore because it got kind of stale for me personally. Will Apex Legends be different? I don't know. I just don't think I'm a BR kind of guy, honestly.
Yeah, I don't. It's really hard for me to see on the maps too. I don't know if it's because I'm not used to first person or because I'm playing on a big screen TV. I haven't actually played it on a monitor, so I don't know. But it just seems like everything kind of, because it's more realistic looking, so everything's kind of closer in the colors, and people can run right by and you might not even see them. I've seen it all the time. We'll be standing there like looting something, and people will run right by and you don't even see you.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just because they're not paying attention, if there's sound things they need to increase or what it is, but I don't know. It's not my favorite thing right now, but I've just been playing it because it does have achievements. So, and I've got some in it. So,
well, I mean, I think the model makes sense. I think having it free to play, what I've heard is like the microtransactions, they're all fair. You can earn all the cosmetics. You have a drop rate of like, if you're guaranteed one after you like unlock 50 boxes or something like that. You're guaranteed like an exotic or a legendary or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all skin stuff, but
yeah,
that's how all those games are though.
Yeah,
I don't think you can ever make it doing a VR game that's not free to play. Like, I think that's probably why Call of Duty didn't do so well, because you have other VR games that are free.
I think that's kind of. I think if anything, this is going to kill PUBG.
Let's hope so.
I honestly don't see people paying for PUBG whenever this is here for free.
I wish it was 4-person though.
Yeah.
Every time it seems like there's always like, oh, we need one more person, or we need another spot for one more person.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's every game. We have the same problem with like Destiny. Like, oh, let's go do strikes. Oh, well, there's 4 of us online. 3 of us have to go. Who's team B?
Yeah.
So
you.
Yeah, exactly. Team B. I'm never online enough. Yeah, Team B forever. Team B for life. But yeah, I like that it came out as free to play. My biggest worry is that we won't see a Titanfall 3. It's
No,
not going to happen.
I think that's already said
Yeah.
that with this come out, that's canned.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I read that somewhere.
I'm pretty sure that that's what it is too. I know some of the devs said something about Titanfall, an entry sometime in the future, but I just feel like this is doing so well right now. I mean, I think it hit 10 million players and
25 million.
yeah, it was 25 million.
Yeah, that's what it is right now.
Okay,
25 million.
it hit 10 million within 3 days, I think.
Yeah, because they're on Twitter thanking Shroud and Ninja, and they made a montage of the top streamers playing it, thanking them or whatever.
Yeah, I don't see Ninja sticking around in it because his demographic. I don't see them latching onto this personally.
I don't know, man. I figure wherever he goes. I mean, dude, a lot of kids play Apex. I mean, I wouldn't go far and say that this is an adult VR game because I mean, my kids are playing it. I mean,
Really?
everywhere I go, I work in some schools, and everywhere I've went today and last week, everybody, that's all you hear. You've
Well,
been playing Apex, man. You've been playing Apex.
how do you feel like that is? Do you feel like maybe that's taken some steam from Fortnite? Do you feel like maybe because that is sort of the demographic for Fortnite is, the
I mean,
younger.
it's the newness of it. I I'd like to see where it's at in a month.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll have to check it out in a month. Maybe it'll, maybe it'll be canned. Who knows?
Maybe it'll be bigger than anything else.
Yeah.
It could be.
Who knows? Who knows? So, since we haven't done a podcast forever, and I know we haven't talked for ages.
What's your name again?
Hi. So as a lot of people know, Bungie has separated from Activision. We don't really know what this holds for the Destiny franchise or Bungie in general. We just know that they've retained the rights to the Destiny franchise and licensing, blah, 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 all that stuff. So you being a fan of the series, more so than me, but me being a fan of the series, how do you feel like, where do you feel like the destination is going forward for the Destiny franchise?
I think they're gonna sit there and work on stuff a little bit longer instead of being pushed by Activision to put out stuff that's not ready to be put out yet. I think it's always been a problem.
So what I guess my question is, what would you like to see going forward? Like what is your idea of Destiny going forward?
It just needs a bigger end game and to continue the end game. What they did with Forsaken, just keep that up. Keep the exotic quest up, like the Whisper of the Worm stuff, the stuff like that keeps players engaged and people can run people through that stuff. You know what I mean? It keeps old people coming back like, hey man, help me get that new quest. I heard a lot about it, and people can constantly run through it, and you just have the newness of the quest with still everything that you have in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How do you feel about their model of trickle down DLC that they're doing now? Because
I don't mind it because I'm going to buy it regardless. So
well, I mean, it's not so much that, but it's not, as someone who has played it a lot. I have not been full force into this trickle down DLC that they've done. Like I like I said, I haven't done any of the forges. I haven't even unlocked the what is it? The last word, whatever it is. Haven't done that. I don't know if that's really hitting the mark that they want to hit right now.
Well, but you as a person though, you're never on, and it's kind of one of those things that's better to play with other people.
Well, I feel like there's a lot of other alternatives out there to play. There's a lot of things like right now you have Apex Legends that's out. You have the Division 2 that's coming out. You have what's the other one that's coming out? Anthem's coming out. So
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Anthem. What I've seen. What I've seen.
All right, we'll talk about it in a second.
Yeah, well, what I've seen from Anthem, it looks like a lot like Warframe, and I can do all that stuff over there for free.
I didn't like it because I'm not big on flying around in third person. Same reason I don't play Warframe.
So that was my personal opinion on it. When I watch people stream it, it's like I can do all that already over here on Warframe, and it cost me $0 to play that game. Why?
Yeah,
Why would I do it over here for $60 and then
I don't see the big buzz
microtransactions?
on it. I played the demo. I don't see the big buzz in it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think Apex killed everybody's thinking about Anthem as well too.
yeah,
Anthem's
that's
just
true.
like nobody's even talking about Anthem anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Um, so I guess I have an idea for what I would do. Stay with me here.
All
So
right.
next Destiny, okay, comes out. You don't make it Destiny 3, okay?
What do you do? Battlefield make it Destiny 1?
No, you just make it. I don't know if you do like Destiny, like I don't know, like Legacy Destiny or something like that. Like you add a name or Destiny Infinite or something like that, but
Ugh,
you make it free to play, okay?
no, it's not gonna
Yes,
happen.
free to play, okay? Because this is the model. This is the model, free to play, and you just do. I hate to do this, but
No, no microtransactions.
microtransactions in your vault size. What do you think
No,
about that? You're not a fan?
nope.
Why? Just because it's never it's. I feel like that would if all right if Destiny came out and it was a free to play, man, you'd have headlines. Everybody would be on board, and I feel like that's the way to go with the franchise,
I don't.
especially after what they've done with Destiny 2 and all that stuff. So
I don't know. I don't like the fact of microtransactions in games. Period.
well, I mean that's where we live at now. You play Fortnite all the time, and it's filled with microtransactions.
Yeah, but I don't ever buy anything on there.
I know, but who says you have to buy anything on Destiny?
Mm. How about Anthem? What was you saying about Anthem?
So Anthem, we know it's coming out. I like I said, I'm not a real fan of it, or just by looking at it, I can say it's something I'm not really interested in. Um, Again, just the comparisons. It has a mod system. It looks a lot like Warframe's. Maybe not as deep. You can do all that stuff on Warframe, so it's a pass for me right now. But there was some leaked information where people, they got into the demo, they got some information out of it about some of the microtransactions that will be implemented with Anthem. And EA is not really answering any of the questions about those microtransactions.
EA's the first problem with that game.
Well, see, I thought that also, but EA put out Apex Legends, and everybody's, oh, this is the best thing since sliced bread. I
Yeah,
think people they
wait for the server control.
yeah, that's true. But Anthem, so one of the things that they've seen is for people who don't know Anthem, it's made by BioWare. It's coming out. You have these things called javelins, which is sort of
The
like
type, dude.
yeah,
If you don't come out of it.
yeah, it's sort of like a Warframe where you have a frame you pick and it does certain abilities. Anthem's the same way. You have a javelin that you pick and it does certain abilities. It's a suit, if you would. Those suits, it's sort of leaked that for a skin for one of those suits is going to cost people $20.
Sounds like a good one.
That's a lot of cash for a skin.
Look at Fortnite, dude. Every skin on there's $20.
Is it really?
Yeah, dude. 2,000 V-Bucks is $20.
For a skin?
Yes.
Holy shit, dude.
And people buy it all day long.
Yeah, well, gamers are dumb, I guess. I wouldn't spend $20 for a skin. I'm
No.
sorry, I just wouldn't. But the worst part about it is like the statements that EA has put out or BioWare has put out about it has kind of just been like, well, don't worry about that right now. We're still trying to figure out how to make this fair.
Wasn't the game fun?
So I kind of feel that that's going to be something people are going to see. Dude, when did microtransactions get so expensive?
I'm I don't know, man. I'd say Fortnite.
Really?
Dude, their store's crazy. People spend $15 on a glider.
I don't I don't have that logic in me. I've spent, on Warframe, I love the game. I've spent maybe $10, $15 on it, and all it is just buying slots for additional stuff. That's it. Buying plat to get additional stuff. I got a fish tank in my room because I think it's cool, but it's all that stuff is like $5. It's nothing, and it doesn't add anything to the game, like other than it looks cool to me whenever I walk in my spaceship. So I don't understand where these microtransactions decided they're just going to go towards the freaking moon and cost an arm and a leg, especially $20 for a freaking skin. I didn't know that Fortnite was doing it. I didn't know that was 2,000.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
I think Crackdown 3 is coming out in like 4 days.
Well, I was in GameStop the other day and just kind of loafing around killing time while my wife was at a Tupperware party. And I was talking to him. I was like, so isn't Crackdown 3 coming out soon? And they're like, yeah, I think it's coming out like next week or something like that. And I'm
February
like,
15th.
And I'm like, are you guys not marketing it or anything? And they're like, no, they're not. They're not marketing at all.
Yeah, I think it was like a surprise. Like it was. I don't think it was released when it was supposed to be. You remember it got pushed back.
Yeah, it's been pushed back quite a few times. I want to say 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like I don't feel like Microsoft has the most confidence in it. So it's like, yeah, we know we're going to lose our ass on it, but let's put it out, and we can always put it
on 360.
Yeah, we can always put it on Game Pass, and there you go. Which looks like someone bought something on eBay. So yeah, Game Pass. I think next year, whenever they have their sales, like where you can get like $50 for a year of Game Pass, I think I might bite the bullet and get in on it, just because there's so many titles out there now I want to play on that.
Yeah, it is a really good deal. I mean, they really did a good thing with what they have on there, and they're putting new games on there too. It's not just like, hey, here's a bunch of old games we can't sell very well, so you can just play it for free.
Oh yeah.
They're putting like stipulations on certain games. Play it first with Game Pass. So
yeah. I mean, you get everything that's first party, and I believe you get it on both PC and Xbox One.
Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything that you get, you can. I mean, which there's not 2 sets of achievements or anything, but it is crossplay.
Right, exactly. And I sort of like that. I'm a big fan of them putting everything first party. So that means like your Halo Infinite, that's out there. Halo Wars 2 I've not played. I really want. That's out there. The little one with the rabbit or squirrel, whatever it is, I don't know what it's called, but I want to play that. Or it's a cat. I don't know which one it is. But I want to play that. And then of course you've got Crackdown 3 that's hitting, and that's right there. What's the ship one that everyone's been playing? Sea of Thieves.
Yeah,
that's out there too. So
it was big for a little bit.
Oh yeah, and I think a lot of that was just because it got viral. The player base is like, you know what, we're not going to be nice anymore. Let's just attack everybody. And I feel like that's what drove it up. Yeah,
Summit's played a lot of doing that.
Yeah, so I think it takes that, and what Rare did was kind of a stupid decision. They decided they were going to, whenever the game was hot, it was on fire, and then they decided they're going to split the player bases. So then PC players can't play with Xbox One players and vice versa.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. Why would you do that? If people were enjoying playing your game, why would you just, okay, well, now you guys can't play together. Sorry. What the hell? Why would you do that?
That's one of the best things Fortnite has going for it.
A lot of games are doing that. I know they've talked about Apex Legends. It's coming to Apex Legends as well. I feel like, Xbox Live is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that about how Nintendo was coming to Xbox. Yeah. I want to play Donkey Kong and Mario on my Xbox though.
I don't think that'll ever happen, but you might potentially get like a Halo Spartan Ops on the Switch. Something like that. I can see those games going over to the Switch.
Wordament.
They definitely get a Wordament. Wordament for the Switch. I would not play that game. Not a fan. But anyway, so I think that the consoles have gotten to a point now where they have to do that. They have to do cross-platform. They have to allow the players to play, just because PC market is kind of catching on hot, because of Fortnite, because of Apex Legends, because of all this stuff. Me personally, I still like playing on my console. I know, even though the best way to play is on a PC, but I still like, something about me just likes picking up a controller, knowing it's going to work, and playing it. I don't have to.
Yep.
I don't have to turn it on, wait for Steam to download all these updates, wait for this to download update, wait for Windows Update to knock this out. That's not working anymore. I'd rather just turn on the console. If it has an update that hasn't downloaded, I'll play something else I know is going to work, and go on. I feel like they have to adapt. The consoles have to work together now to survive.
I completely agree. Plus, the controller feels better in your hands.
Yeah. And I've done PC games. My nose is itching a lot. No, I'm not doing crack. I'm too fat for crack.
Smoke that.
But I feel like I've played a lot of PC games with controller, and I do like it. It does look a lot better. But again, every time I load up Steam, it's like, well, you've got a 3 gig update that we've got to do on everything before we play the game that probably has an update too. So what the hell? So anyway, you got anything you want to talk about?
No, I think that covers that.
Okay. Well, I'm good for this episode. If you want to do episode 9 in the books, we can call it done in the books, and hopefully we'll do another one next month. Maybe in a couple weeks, maybe every 2 weeks or something. We can get together. Maybe next time we can bring in one of the top scorers. What is it?
2020.
2020. 2020. We'll shoot for 2020. See if we can do one in 2020.
I feel like if we shoot that far ahead, we might do one earlier.
That's true. It's true.
I'm pretty sure every time we do one, we say, yeah, we're going to do this for 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks, we'll do another one.
Well, maybe next time, because we can bring in a third wheel, maybe someone who's like in the competition too, bring them in, kind of sort of talk about what they're doing, what their strategies are.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of times we talk about everything we're playing. We see each other, what we're playing, it's not a whole lot of conversation here. So, but anyway, yeah, if you're good, I'm good. We'll call it done. Episode 9 in the books. Thanks everyone for checking it out. If you're catching this on YouTube or wherever this video potentially goes, come hang out with us both. We're on Twitch. He's at twitch.tv/EMT969, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And I am at twitch.tv/IrateDrake. That's all together. He plays more than me, but I think I'm cooler. So
and I do shots for subs.
Yeah, he does shots for subs. I do
candy for kids.
I do food for fatties. So anyway, it's been good. I'll see you later. This is Irate Drake out.
EMT out.
Bye.